Hi everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of Good Morning Marissa from Metiza magazine, your positive, empowering, and uplifting news source. Today I have 3 things I want to talk about, and really I just want to jump right in. The first thing I want to talk about is the recent development in the Brock Turner case. I thought that situation was over, and I'm sure you did too, but to recap, Brock Turner is a convicted rapist. He raped an unconscious woman behind a dumpster, and he was sentenced by Judge Aaron Penske to 6 months in jail, not prison, jail, and he ended up only serving 3 months. So last month, Turner appealed for a new trial, claiming he was only trying to have outer course with the victim, which somehow is supposed to make it better. And one of the judges on the 3-judge panel said, "I literally don't know what you're talking about." And I was like, thank you. I literally thought the same thing. I have no idea what outer course even is. And when I looked it up, it's sexual activity that is not penetrative. So even if you were just trying to do outer course, you still sexually assaulted a woman, an unconscious woman who can't make any choice for her body while she's unconscious, okay? And a normal person would try to call 911 because there's an unconscious woman behind her dumpster. Like, in what situation is that okay? It's not. So Brock Turner apparently wanted an appeal, and his appeal was denied, rightfully so. And so, in the end, he will have to register as a sex offender for the rest of his life, which is what he should have to do. So, in the end, he's getting what he deserves and what's coming to him. And I don't know why he would have thought that sentencing was too harsh. It's clearly he should have served more time. But anyway, I'm very passionate about this subject, but in the end, justice is being served, and I feel like that is a good thing. So that article came from Vice's news section broadly, and the link, of course, will be down below. The second thing I want to talk about is if you love Queer Eye and if you love Jonathan Van Ness, there's a podcast I think that we should all listen to, frankly. Even if you don't listen to podcasts, it's great for in the car, it's great for at work. And so the podcast is called Getting Curious with Jonathan Van Ness. And basically what he does is that he takes a question about something he's curious about, and he brings in an expert to talk with him about this subject. And he's literally done so many things, from what goes into making a song and how the GOP plans to keep the Democrats out of the midterms. And I think this podcast is really interesting because no matter what the subject is, the conversation is positive and it's respectful and the communication is flowing, and there's no yelling or fighting or screaming, or it's nothing negative, And of course, if you have seen Jonathan Van Ness, then he's hardly negative at all, honey, So it's such a good podcast because I think it really unconsciously teaches us that we could have conversations that may be hard or maybe something that we feel negative towards, but that they could also teach us something because of the way that they facilitate the conversation. So, and there's even fun ones there's one where he brought on Tan France, and it was like a bonus episode of Queer Eye. It was so cute, and he got to talk to Tan about being Muslim and growing up and being Muslim and gay, and it was so interesting, and it was such a open conversation. So if you like podcasts, if you like Queer Eye, if you like Jonathan Van Ness, I definitely recommend it. I'll also post that link in the description as well. So lastly, I want to tell you guys about a community called I Support the Girls. They're a community-based charity that collects bras and tampons and pads and then distributes them to women who are in different hard circumstances. They could be homeless women or running from a domestic violence situation, or they might be refugees. It's hard for women sometimes in those tough situations to find health products. It's hard for them to get those things, especially with how expensive they can be. You know, we might go to Victoria's Secret and get a bra for $60, and we might go to Walgreens and get tampons for $10 or something, but someone who's in a really, really tough situation might not be able to do that. So what this company does is they take in those donations, it's all donation based, and then they distribute those to women in these situations. So I wanted to highlight them because I think that they're doing a really, really great thing. And I wanted to let you guys know, if you wanted to donate, they have a P.O. box where you can send in items, or you can financially contribute to their website, which all those links will also be down below. And the last thing I want to mention as well is if you're a writer, or if you have something to say, if you want to just get something out there, please contribute to our website, Metiza.com. We're always welcoming submissions. And with that, thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on our social medias, check out the content on Metiza.com, even if you don't like to write. Go read our articles. We are a community created by girls for girls. So all the links will be below, and we will see you on Thursday. Bye!